Good morning, beautiful beings. What is up? My name is Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan. I just finished working out, and while I worked out, I worked out with my women from the Food Addiction Freedom course, which if you'd like to be a member, I'm running another course in May, so please send me an email, jd@misfitvegan.com. If you send me an email with the words, I am ready, I will send you all the information. Now, I just finished listening. So I worked out with my ladies in the course, and then I did some stretching. And while I was stretching, I listened to John Kohler's brand new video. I think he posted it like 2 days ago. And it's called The Dark Side of the Raw Vegan Diet. Oof. The Dark Side of the Raw Vegan Diet, Health Backsliding. Okay. And I had to watch it because, I don't know, it's clickbait, but like I fell for the bait. So I watched the video and I got a lot to say about it. Sorry, I had to test the watermelon. Personally, I really looked up to John Kohler in the early days of my raw vegan career. Now I know he is absolutely insane. I hate to say that, but he is, because I've interviewed him and it's just such a nightmare what he's doing to his health, his mental health, especially trying to be perfect. This video he made is about the microbiome, how important it is, and how if you don't have a healthy microbiome, then nothing else matters. So if you feel amazing, if you look amazing, if you have amazing health, but you have you test your microbiome, this is what I'm trying to get all my sentences out at once, because this is what I don't understand about John Kohler. I interviewed him, and check out my interview with him, and he said he had no health problems on the raw vegan diet, but his microbiome test wasn't optimal. His blood tests weren't optimal, but he had no health problems. He had no health symptoms at all. And now he's doing all these things for his microbiome, taking all types of supplements, eating all types of foods. He's growing his own goddamn food. He's juicing every single day. He's taking all types of things. He's even doing a supplement that has whey in it, because he can't get human breast milk. That's what he's told me on the interview. And now his microbiome level is 80%, and he's not happy because he wants it to be 100%. I'm not trying to insult him, but this is a mental illness. This is a mental disorder. And we all have, I want to be clear on this, we all have mental issues. I have my own mental issues. You have your own. We all. Okay? And I'm in therapy. I'm working through my shit. Okay? I very much doubt that John is in therapy. I hope he is. But I just want you guys to know that if you try to be perfect, you will fail. If you try to have perfect health, the crazy thing is, guys, is that John Kohler has perfect health, but he wanted perfect blood test results. It's like, why? And you know you get deficiencies from having too much blood work. Doesn't he know that? I wrote a comment. I never comment on videos because I hate when people, put like hate comments on my videos. And it wasn't a hate comment, but I had to comment. So I commented on his video, and then I finished the video. And at the end, he goes, if anybody has a microbiome test with a score of 100, please contact me because I want to know what you're doing. And at the end of the video, I was like, oh my God, should I get a microbiome test? It like really isn't. I don't want to do it because this is so dumb. This is so fucking dumb. I feel great. I look great. I don't understand. Why would I get tested? It doesn't make sense. I'm eating the healthiest diet on the planet. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. Why would I get tested? But he makes me want to get tested because it's like, okay, well, if I have a higher score than him, then he's going to. Like, it literally makes me want to get tested just to see if I have a higher score than him. And then I can say, hey, the raw vegan diet works. You should try it. Which he says he tried, but he didn't really try. He was juicing a lot. And he was probably always doing crazy things Oh yeah, he told me he was doing lots of supplements, and, like not supplements. He was doing lots of blood tests, And the more blood tests you do, the more deficient you become. That's a fact. That's the fucking fact. I've heard it so many times. So yeah, sure, check out the video. It is I highly disagree with everything John Kohler says about the microbiome, about how we have to have diversity. And I've been having, you guys see what I have mono meals a lot. And I have big salads at night, but like sometimes I have jackfruit for dinner. Sometimes I have mangoes for dinner. Sometimes I just have tomatoes for dinner. Well, that's rare, but you know what I'm trying to say. I have mono meals and I eat the same things for 12 goddamn years. I feel good. I look good. I got a blood test last year. It was perfect. What in the actual fuck, John? Why are you confusing people? Why? Because you're confused. I understand. But like John Kohler's striving for perfection and it doesn't exist. And he wants perfect numbers. But how do you feel? If you feel great, why isn't that enough? And then he talks about in year one, you might feel great. But in year 2, you might not feel good. Yeah, that's because, and I'm not talking about juice cleansing, but if you don't feel good on a raw vegan diet, you have to get the toxemia out. You've got to get colonics. And no, I don't recommend cleanses. I recommend a raw vegan diet and colonics in the beginning so you get the toxemia out. What did Arnold Ehret say? Life is a tragedy of nutrition. It's what you don't eat that heals you, John. It's what you don't eat. And John's trying to eat every fucking thing in the world. Natto and fucking whey protein supplements. And God only knows what else he does. Purple potatoes, this type of green, this type of green. He grows his own food. He should be the healthiest person on earth. But see, a part of health is your mental health. What is John doing for his mental health? Is he meditating every day? Is he doing yoga or some type of practice that helps him with his mental health? Because I know that if I don't do yoga, if I don't, do things like journaling and meditating and getting out into nature every day and talking to people and working on myself, if I don't do that, I will have anxiety. I will backslide mentally in my mental health. And unfortunately, I feel that's what John is doing. He is paying so much attention to these blood test results and these microbiome results, and he's paying so much attention to the food. But what about all the other aspects of health, including taking care of your mental health? You cannot try to be perfect. That's where people fail. I disagree with everything he says. There's such a fine line, guys, between striving for better and striving for perfection. You want to, yes, you always want to improve, but when you find something that works, stick with it. You don't need to improve on a raw vegan diet. It is what it is. And don't you understand that nature knows so much better than us? This is a very balanced meal. A watermelon is a fully balanced meal because it has everything we need. It's not really watermelon season, so I'm going to blend this up. It'll be better blended. But like nature has everything we need. Why are we trying to outsmart nature? It doesn't work. It backfires. And I'm pretty sure that's why John has not perfect health or deficiencies, because he was trying to outthink nature and trying to outsmart nature and taking all these blood tests. When like I thought raw vegans were raw because we don't believe in the mainstream narrative anymore. Why are we focusing on blood tests and microbiome tests? And if anybody wants, I looked it up just now. I think you have to do a stool sample, which is fine with me. I just don't want to give my blood. So listen, if anybody wants to pay for my microbiome test, John Kohler or anybody out there, I think my information's below. If not, send me a message, a comment or something. Send me an email. I'll send you my PayPal. I don't know how much it is, but I'll send you my P.O. box and send me a microbiome test and let's go. And let's see who has better microbiome. 12 years, raw vegan, mono mealing all the time, every day, Ms.FitVegan or John Kohler, who's 28 years raw, but he's not really raw. He's not even vegan anymore. And it's like, let's see. Yeah, let's see. And it makes me want to do it myself, but I refuse to pay for it because it's just a goddamn waste of time. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.